In the bustling port town of Marin, there lived a young man named Elias. Elias was a dreamer with a heart that yearned for the sea. He had grown up listening to the tales of old sailors and explorers, and his imagination was filled with visions of mighty ships, uncharted islands, and hidden treasures. One stormy night, as Elias was closing up his family's modest seaside inn, an old sailor stumbled in, drenched and exhausted. The sailor, with eyes that spoke of distant horizons, handed Elias a weathered map with peculiar markings. "This," he whispered, "is the map to the Stormbringer, a legendary ship said to appear only during the fiercest storms. It carries untold treasures, but also a chilling curse." Intrigued and determined, Elias decided to pursue the legend. With the first light of dawn, he gathered his few belongings, and with the mysterious map in hand, set out in search of a crew. By midday, Elias had convinced two old friends to join him: Talia, a brilliant navigator with a knack for reading the stars, and Finn. Together, they secured a small but sturdy vessel named the Spirit of Marin. As days turned into weeks, the trio sailed deeper into unfamiliar waters. One evening, as the sun dipped beneath the horizon, they encountered a dense fog. Out of the mist emerged the ghostly silhouette of the Stormbringer. Elias' heart raced. This was the moment they had been waiting for. Boarding the mysterious ship, the trio found themselves in a labyrinth of darkened hallways and creaking decks. As they explored, the ship seemed to come alive with whispers and shadows. In the heart of the ship, they discovered an ancient journal. Its pages revealed stories of great wealth, but also spoke of a curse that had claimed all previous crews. Talia, with her sharp intellect, deduced that the curse was triggered by greed. "We must respect the ship and its history," she insisted. Finn, driven by his impulsive nature, couldn't resist the lure of the treasures and started to gather gold and jewels. The ship responded with eerie groans and shifting timbers. Suddenly, the Stormbringer started to sink, dragging them down with it. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Elias shouted, "Throw the treasures back." Reluctantly, Finn obeyed, and the ship gradually steadied. The trio managed to escape just in time, returning to their vessel, exhausted but alive. As they sailed back to Marin, Elias reflected on their journey. They had faced the perils of the unknown and discovered that true treasure lay not in gold, but in wisdom, friendship, and respecting the mysteries of the world. When they returned to Marin, they were greeted as heroes, not for the wealth they brought back, but for the tales of adventure and bravery they shared. Elias, Talia, and Finn became legends in their own right, and their story was passed down through generations. Their adventure with the Stormbringer would always be a reminder that sometimes the greatest journeys are those that teach us about ourselves.